anyone don't want to miss is the opportunity to place a trade and be successful in it. Wow. You know, there are journey you will embark on, you will end that journey regretting. Here I want to show you how I was successful and how I was able to enter this trade and how I managed to be where I am today with this very trade. How possible is it for one to enter a trade and turning $466 to 1,137, making it a profit of 550, so to say, though it's 571. All right, so and each of these things is above 180, so each of them is above 180. And how did it happen that 466 is now $1,037? You too can do this thing if you can follow the principles. Have you seen it? All of them now is 200. Are you seeing it? So how I was able to make 200 each of my trading position, and I'll be closing this trade around 600 and something dollars. All right, so how possible is that, and how did I start the journey to end where I am today? And when am I expecting to close this trade? I am not expecting to close it anytime soon. When I mean anytime soon, I mean anytime soon. I am not expecting to close it, because the journey, here is where I should be looking out for, because it has entered this very line now. Sorry, this place here now. Here, the market have crossed this place already. So since it have crossed this place, it will be at the conclusion of this very candle here, and that should be somewhere here. Let me put it straight. That should be somewhere here. That should be somewhere here. So I'm expecting to, at the conclusion of the bearish movement here, this very candle that is stepping down in the day trend. So I'll be expecting to close this trade around 12 to 6 p.m. today. That is when I'll be expecting to close this trade. I'll be dropping the update either on my Telegram group, or I'll be sending this as a great chat. All right, so this is how simple this market can be, and how I made this very profit is not a magic. It's not a guesswork. It's a careful analysis and patient. All right, now this is where I took the trade. This is where I took the trade from here. And what is my confirmation before I entered, or my entry point? Number one, my entry point goes like this. This is a crash 1000. This is crash 1000. Look at it. Let me just show you the practical steps of how I did it, and you too can do the same thing. This is the practical step. This is the trend lines. Look at it. This is the trend lines. Are you seeing it? I removed it so that I will start afresh to show you. This is the trend lines. So now, when I place these trend lines, I now watch my trade. Let me use this circle to show you. So I don't think that would be of help. Let me use another one that can serve well. When I placed that, I used and this one is another one. Okay, let me use this. So when I place the trade here, they are resistance zones, and also here. So we have lower, here is lower lows and lower lows. All right, so this one is higher, this one is higher than this one, this one is higher than this one, and this one is higher than this one, and this one is higher than this one. So immediately the market step into that position, so I have to stay clear. Then the market break out from here, so which means that the one that should make the another higher highs here, this place did not succeed. So as this one did not happen at this very place, so it has broken out from the higher highs. Because how to know that the market will be trading up is that the one, this one will be lower, while this one will be higher, and this one will be higher, and this one will be higher. So if anything should happen that the market starts going down when it's supposed to be going up, that means something is wrong. The market is about to change the movement. So I have to watch this thing. So as it closes here, the market will try to find their way out up to 3 times again. So as the market step in, the market tried the first one here, tried the second one here, and here is the third one. So since the market tried up to that time, couldn't make it, you will see we'll have, you will see that we'll have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So as it tried up to 3 times, couldn't make it, then I have to place my horizontal line. Since it has broken out from the first one, since it has tried the first one, try the second one. So this the third time it couldn't cross it, which is this line here now. So I have to wait for this very candle. Let me use this to show you. This very candle, I have to wait for it to break out. So as the market break out from there, then the new candle just opened as rightly predicted. So I have to place as it crossed the last resistance zone. And ever since the market crossed from that place, it never dare come close to it again. Are you seeing it? So I even informed the people in my new group, the new Telegram group. I asked them that the market is dropping, so they should know what to do. So some of them took the advantage and some didn't. All right, so look at it. I seen it. The market is now in 210. So that is why I told you that I'm not even planning to close this trade anytime soon. Let me show you what is happening. Let me remove this now. Let me show what is happening. So I'm not even dreaming of closing this market anytime soon because I have a target. All right, I have a target. So these things are not magic. You can also do the same thing. This thing I'm doing now, you too can do it. The market is still dropping. So once you see an opportunity, once you see such an opportunity, it is now left for you to jump into the market, take advantage of the market, and don't joke with it. I mean, you too can do this. You too can do this. You can do the same thing I am doing. All right, so if I can do it, you too can do it. $466 now $1,093, and this is how I was able to make $600 per trade. Are you seeing it? So it's not something that once you see it on YouTube, it look as if it's not real. It's 100% real. It's possible. This is where the journey started. Until then, the market is still dropping. Look at it. Look at it from here. It's still going down. Look at it. The market is still going down. Are you seeing it? It's still going down. So don't see it as maybe these people are fooling us. It's not the same forex that I know. No, when you spend time to watch your trade, you can. I followed this market since last year. This is one thing. If you watch a video I dropped on the Christmas period around 23rd or thereabout, you will see that I predicted this. I showed this and I told us that if this happened, this is what is going to happen next year. And so I cannot analyze a market for a month and the time will reach, I will not follow it. So what I am enjoying now is the analysis I did last year. So I followed it up and this is where I am. But to help you out, that is why I gave out these indicators. So as the market crosses, and look at it here, if you follow it here, every of the indicators made an agreement and cross over to this place, and each of them have crossed the 90 to 80 levels. And as it have crossed to these places, everything is becoming as planned. Are you getting it? So everything is working as planned. So you too can do the same thing, and it's not what you think that matters, is what you see that matters. All right, so because your perception may be right but the movement may be wrong. So you have been doing it for 200 years doesn't mean that it will work the same way now. So what matters is the trend of the market, the structure of the market, the movement of the candle, and what the price is saying at the moment. So as long as I've seen that the price is going to go down for sell, that the momentum of the sellers are too high, so I don't have to give up. I have to stay and wait until sellers took over the market completely. So I have to dance to the tune of the market. So I'm not trading against the trend. I am responding to the movement of the market. So the indicators is still the same thing. The indicators are still the same thing. So you too can do the same thing. Follow the videos on the description for you to see the previous video I have dropped on this very strategy. How this one is how I succeeded to make $600 is not a joke, it's 100% real. So you too can do the same thing and even more powerful than I did my own. So you can do it. The indicators are on this description below. The videos that contain a lot of them, even the one you can do with your Android versions, the one you can do with your laptop, the one you can do with your gadget, your iPhones, all the settings are there. As long as you can lay hold of any account, any amount in your listing, and you know what forex trading is all about, you too can do the same thing. All right, and I'll keep saying this: if actually you don't really know, what we are doing here, I mean, everything is confusing you. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Everything is confusing you. You don't even know how these people are doing those things, which means that you are not really good in forex trading. Look for a mentor. Yes, when I mean look for a mentor, I mean consult a mentor, make a research, look for a mentor. Some people feel comfortable to appreciate the work of failures than to appreciate good work. All right, so look for a mentor to help you out. Look for a mentor. Before we get here, it cost us a lot of things. Yes, so it's not something you just keep trying. You deposit $1,000, you blow it, you keep trying. So by the time you now look for some, you say, what are they doing? Is it not what you are doing? No, there are things you can ask anybody that you know that are under my mentorship class. You will never see any video I post or I share with them. The lessons will share there. You can never see it here on YouTube. What we do is we'll do private classes and open people up to learn some secret things that are small things that you will not see here. There are family meetings that you ask questions, somebody will put you right. If you are not getting it, you come back again, you place your trade, the person may assist you depending on the time the person have. All right, so if this can happen to you, believe me, you are doing well in forex trading. All right, so there are markets you will place and jump out immediately. There are some you will place and stay in the market. So like I said today, I am not planning to close this trade until the candle will come to an end, because I wanted to close it here when it was trying to go up, but I saw that the strength of the sellers are still strong, so I have to wait for it to pull back to this place. So I will be closing immediately this candle and up. There is something you need to know here. This candle can come to this place, close it immediately, because it can reach here before 12 o'clock. It can reach here before the approximate time. So if you ignore it, it can reach to this place and start retracing, which means it will now start having weak candles inside of it. And as it's having the weak candle, you can lose almost all your profit. So I don't want to make that mistake. So as the market step into this place, I will not even bother to know if it will continue from this place or not. So I have to close it immediately. So if the market will break up from this place and continue, at least I've taken something. It's not a must I will take everything in the market. So you too can do the same thing. $600 per trade is real. Look at the journey. Look at the journey. Look at it. 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 And this is where the market is. So when you are placing a trade and you see the things going up, that is why when you are trading with 1 minute candle, you should be careful, because as these things are going up like this, you may think that you are about to lose everything. This is when you are doing swimming. Was that right? So stay tuned and enjoy your trade. Watch the videos I'll be dropping on the description. This is where you will see the full videos of how I started this journey and why I am where I am today. Thank you and enjoy your